let's go on. Con noi no,
quella face.
It's closed. Quella, not qua. Elena. Look, when I do an open it's like almost, look, almost enough. Look my mouth. It's not quella, it's quella. Look, quella. You see how different? It's really another planet. Okay, try to learn it right now that you're young. Try to learn it right from the very start. This is one area which you will probably use very much in your life for audition, so do it right, please.
Con noi no, quella face.
Okay, quella face has a double.
Quella face.
So what does it mean? It means that on the L you need to think at least 3 or 4 L.
Yeah.
Longer and longer, and sing them on the pitch. Clear? It's the work of the tongue. The tongue, the tip of the tongue, has to work harder against the hard palate. Clear? Okay.
Quella face che ci piace, ci consola.
Okay, fine. E potrà la morte
sola, la morte sola, fa che
and the air short, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Cor, short.
Cor, yeah.
Allora, again, far, good.
Perché cambia affetto il cor.
Okay, you don't need to make this, how do you say, the chest voice, fa, like Rita Franklin, fa. You can make the chest voice slightly more elegant, You make it tiny bit more round, and we have the right balance, a real chest voice, but for classical singing. Otherwise, it's a bit like, let's see, cha, sorry, what I do is only making a tiny bit more round. That's all. The diction, you understand?
Yeah, I understand. Perché cambia affetto il cor.
Yes.
Perché cangi. Perché cambia affetto il cor. Perché cambia affetto il cor.
Not affetto il cor. In the center of the voice, you're very open. Why are you so open? You lose the timbre. It's more actually tiring.
Yeah.
By the way, it's not affetto. It's a bit too affetto. Can you mix it with a bit of so that you get, so that you have more focus, more direction. Otherwise, it's
Yeah.
Okay.
Affetto il cor. Yeah, that works.
That was nice. I buy that.
Yeah, that works. I think it's because I'm being taught Italian by an English native speaker and I'm Danish. So sometimes it's hard for me to understand what they are trying to teach. So now I understand. It makes sense with the O.
Brava, bravissima. Can we try again at this? Perché and start piano. The orchestra is piano, and then you make a crescendo slowly, but you have to build it up, and you can only build it on a piano. You cannot start from a mezzo forte, you're already forte otherwise. And also here a little trick, don't open too much too early. Then you don't need to. Otherwise, you use already the space, the reserve for the high note too early, and then you are in troubles, and then you start to sort. It's very important to have the intuition, the intelligence to wait with a cold mind and to open at the right moment. Don't open too early, too much. Can we try that again? Please.
Oh yeah.
Allora, it's like this. Far che cangia fe. Here it's crescendo in orchestra.
Yeah.
Far che cangia. Immediately piano. It's a bit like, you know, ta-ta.
Yeah.
Like, far che cangia. And you go back. You understand?
Yeah.
It's like changing the gear, putting the brake. You have to go into immediately piano. Better, better. You can also make more piano if you want, and don't be scared about the high do. I think in your mind it is like the top of the Everest. It's not the top of the phrase. It's a note of passaggio. Can you think in your brain that this is just one note extra? You think a bit. Oh, now it's no. That is the destination.
Yeah.
When you go back home. Pam pam there. Listen, a beautiful singer. Crystal, can you close more your mouth on this little...
Yeah.
You do. It's a lot. It's a lot of.
Okay.
A lot of volume, breath, work, effort. No, easier, simpler. Nothing. Focus. Little. Close. Yes, easier, and to be honest, if I may say it sincerely, it's nicer.
Yeah, I'll practice that.
Apart from that, which is not very important, maybe what I find nice, I think it's more comfortable for you. This is
it is.
Yeah. Also, when you could make the high note, don't make it with this sort of, how do you say, sort of accent. No. Like a cat, you know?
Yeah.
Cat. Okay, now I would like to show you, but I didn't even warm up, so it's a bit difficult. Very little, nothing. It's not. You do this.
Yeah.
You fight like a gladiator. No, like a cat. Very flexible, very elastic. Remember that the voice is a result of muscular activity. If you make this, it comes in the voice out. So. It's like a siren. Very elastic, very elastic, very elastic. Okay, it might not be perfect. I did not even warm up, but I want to show you to give you the feeling that it is possible. It's possible if you stretch it elastically and not like the note somehow.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say. Okay. Why don't we do only this but this bar? Please.
Yeah.
Much better the high do, much better the high
C.
It's not a fight, you're not biting, you're going through it in an elastic way. Now, the fact that you are making more little the central or middle range notes, fa, sol, fa, la, has not does not mean that they have not to be clear. You understand?
Yeah.
Please keep them very crystalline, like little pearls. More in direction E. It's a closed A. In that direction, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I understand it.
You can a bit work on this.
I can, yes.
Yeah? Homework, Let's go on. Oh, no, sorry.
That's fine.
Excuse me. Second time, different. Consonants,
Sorry.
Resta. Venti. Can you sing the end?
La tempesta.
Beautiful. Beautiful. When you give the time to the voice to phonate, it phonates. But if you don't give the time to the voice to phonate, it will not phonate. So the secret is to give the time to the vowels. This means you need to have the intuition from time to time, really to steal some, make little rubato here and there, and length some vowels. Tempesta, testa. You will never find it written anywhere, but actually it's very helpful. And actually it's also how we speak. In normal life, we would say tempesta. There are some vowels which are longer.
Yeah.
So also in your language, I suppose in every language, if I say, for example, good morning, how are you? Did you hear it? Good morning. There's always one which is commanding, longer. This is what we need to know and what we need to learn. Jessie Norman never sang, for example, in a language which she did not master and speak, because she was aware, conscious that, well, if you don't really speak a language, you don't know how to do it. In fact, what happens is that in singing, we keep the rhythm of the spoken language. That's why the best interpretations, for example, of German lieder are always German singers. And Italian operas are always Italian singers, not because we are more clever, but because we master the language. So the best investment for you is to learn Italian. A bit, a basic, yeah? This is serious. A singer should, he should or she should learn a basic of Italian, because 70% of your life you will sing in Italian language. I think. Certainly Mozart. So, tempesta, for example. Can we do that again?
Yeah. La tempesta.
Okay, better. Let's go on. No, Crystal, I'm sorry. I have to say it, and I really ask you to remember this. Don't make all the finale, the last notes of phrases longer. Why do you do that? Do you think that it's nicer, or why do you do that? I don't understand why. You will need rest. You will need it because while this is 3, 4, 5 pages, when you sing a whole role and you are on stage for 2 hours, every second that you can spare energy is like gold. Every second. There are even singers who make actually notes shorter consciously to rest. And by the way, for us as audience, I must tell you something. The silence is very precious because you get also tired of constantly an orchestra or whole cast singing. These moments of silence make you appreciate better the continuation of the aria. So give us rest. It's nice. It's beautiful. Music has also silence. Respect it. You want always to make. No, it's not written like that, by the way. A conductor would immediately tell you, hello, excuse me, this is another composition. And he tells this to you 1, 2 times. At the third time, he's already angry. So please, be careful about these details. If someone tells you, hello, please, can you be careful? Remember this because out there, the world is not very kind. It's less patient than me. No, what was wrong? Forte. Did you see? You gave too much importance. It was longer, the consonant, than the
forte.
Remember that it is the other way around. It is forte. Of course, I sing the air. Of course, I roll it. Of course, I sing it on the pitch. Everything, as we said, remains. But vowels wins. Forte. It's not forte. Forte. Better. Okay. Brava. Okay, allora, amor is closed. It's not amor. It's amor. First of all. Second, also nella is closed. And this is really, again, to pay attention on closed or open vowels. We do not have 5 vowels. We do have 7 vowels. First. Second, it's also a bit depending on the fact that you have, I don't know why, the tendency to open very much your middle range, which it's not the end of the world. It's possible, but it's not economic. You lose number, you lose breath, and you become more tired. So why should you do that? If you focus more, if I have a direction, if I have a shape, look, you hear me better, I think. Yes. I'm not speaking louder. Look. So this kind of thing is not because I like it so much. It's for you.
And it's too difficult to sing a closed vowel with an open mouth.
By the way. So why don't we try just this finale once more, and then we go on. E nell'amor. Yes, this is right. This is Italian. Only one little detail is missing, and then we are there. Nell'amor.
Yeah.
So, as I said at the very start, for us, consonants, when they are double, are really super strong. Think about 3, 4, 5.
Sure.
Really long. You have to stay there. It's not just thinking it, okay, I think it's strong. No. It's a mechanical thing. You have to push your tongue against your hard palate stronger. It's a muscle. So this muscle, the tongue, has to become a bit stronger and longer against the hard palate. And sing it on the pitch, please. Nell'amor. Yes, now we heard it. Now it was a double. Otherwise, you think, I know that you have a good intention. You think that you've done it, but it does not, no, that does not arrive here, okay?
Yeah.
Molto bene, molto brava. Nice. Actually, very nice. See, it's a role that you can sing. Huh? I wish you that you will do it. I think it's very good for you. Rispettate, come.
Rispettate anime incrate.
What was missing?
Spettate.
Ah, brava.
Yes.
Brava.
Oh, find it.
Yes, in this case, the t, you cannot really sing it. You cannot phonate on the t. You cannot put a pitch. But what you need to make so that we can really recognize the double t is this sort of césure, interruption.
Yeah.
Rispetta. It's like a jump. Rispetta.
Rispettate anime ingrate. Grate.
So you have to understand one thing.
Yes.
The situation. The situation is still that she's commanding.
Yeah.
You have to respect us. You have to respect our feeling. You have to do this. You have to do that. Rispettate. Bam, bam, bam. Like marshalling. So it's not ingrate. Ingrate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rispettate anime ingrate.
Yes.
Questo esempio di costanza è una
Costanza. Can you make it a tiny bit? Sorry, I heard it already before, and now you heard it again. The chest voice is there, and of course it's there. Every woman has it, so this is nothing new. But you do it a tiny bit too open, a bit jazzy. Costanza. Costanza. A tiny bit more elegant. This is only what I would like to ask you, if I may.
Yeah.
So the position is the same. You don't change anything, just less open. Costa.
Yeah. Di Costanza.
And also again, long vowel.
Di Costanza.
Costa. Can you make it a bit more round in the sense? Put a bit of O maybe in the A. Costa.
Di Costanza. Yeah, that works.
Interesting. Oh, how nice. So, what do you think now? That was beautiful, very elegant.
E una barbara speranza.
Speranza. Can you sing the N?
Yeah.
Please.
E una barbara speranza. Non vi rendo audace ancor. E una barbara speranza.
Christelle, I stop you immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately. You can't. This is impossible to make coloraturas in this way with this open mouth. This is impossible. You're a hero. You deserve a medal. How do you do that? It's too tiring. You lose your voice and your breath and everything. So this is not my opinion. This was a maneuver who was taught to me by the great soprano Elizabeth Schwarzkopf. Okay. How do we do coloraturas? Well, what she taught me and what really made a difference, because at the time I had the same problems. I didn't know how. Well, I was younger, of course, and and she said, what is that? You know how she taught me coloraturas? I show you. So how is it here? Like this, with this maneuver. Listen well, because it makes it very simple. It's very efficient. It's simple, efficient. You have to ask yourself not how much space you need. You have to ask yourself how little space I need. Not how much breath I need. You have to ask yourself how little breath I need. The answer is almost zero for coloraturas. It's all here. It's like zzz, as vibrations, you know, as if there would be sort of insect in the room, a mosquito. Zzz. Look, I'll show you what I mean. I'm doing anything. And then from time to time, why don't you try to open slightly your mouth, but slightly like this. I'll show you. Nothing, super easy. And you can train this as homework until you understand how little space, how little breath you need. So little that at the end you will say, oh, was it so easy? What? Yes. No, really, and this had it made really difference. This is Elizabeth Schwarzkopf maneuver, and so you don't need more than that. And then you do something else. You do. I'm gonna get a breath. And then you get also not so fast.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we want to try the mosquito maneuver?
Yeah.
As if there would be a fly, a mosquito around you.
Okay.
Want to try?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Less, open less. I'm not opening the mouth. I'm not opening. I just let, I slightly beat the sound go out, but I'm not opening. It's like a laser. I'm a laser. Can you be a laser? Yeah, but when you open the mouth, it has to be sound. Huh?
Yeah.
Put it up. Better. So you can train it a bit.
Yes.
This is the next homework.
Yes, and I can feel my abdominal a little bit too.
Okay, and now why don't you try it to sing it whole? Of course, it's unfamiliar. I understand the beginning. It's new, so it's the first try. Don't worry, but it works. It works.
Yeah.
I can assure you that it does.
Okay.
So don't lose the hope. Try. Stop. Brava, much better. Yes, this is the direction. How do you feel?
Good. I was able to speed it up a little bit.
Yes, of course.
But yeah.
That is missing, and this is another thing that you have really to remember and do. Every time in this kind of coloraturas, also in Rossini, you need, and this is important, you need a structure and you need some very important primary accents, like, sort of metro station where you can grasp yourself. And in the middle, then are these little pearls, little notes like pearls, which are less important and which, you can sort of mark, but the accents are important. Or you can also put less. You have to understand.
Understand.
Where and how many accents, but you need some.
Yeah.
For example, you can put also, when you are more sure, just the first beat, the first, only one every bar. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So try to create your own structure, but you need it. It's like the skeleton. Let's try.
Yeah.
Brava. Yes?
Yeah.
This is the direction. Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go. Go on the chest voice here, please. Yeah. You have to go on the chest voice, of course, in an elegant way.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's it's like, oh my God, what was that now? So you have to, how can I say, to melt. There is a moment of passaggio, a moment where you have to. The voice is like this. Look, like
an hourglass.
An hourglass,
yeah.
Or open up for the high notes, more collected and round in the middle range, and then you can open it again. Open it again it means really, I mean really the space, and it means really the mouth. So here, this is the middle range. Did you see it?
Yeah.
So I was more collected in the middle range, and then I open, and this opening calls the chest voice resonances, but a bit round. This is classical singing. Otherwise, you sound like Aretha Franklin, a bit too. Be careful. So round, elegant. Non
vi renda undaci ancor.
Can we put a bit of O maybe?
Daci ancor. Yeah.
Nice. So you're able to
non vi renda undaci ancor.
Brava.
Sorry. Non venda daci ancor. Non venda daci ancor. Yeah,
strong until the end. Until the end, actually, you command.
Yeah.
Whole scene, you behave like an angry queen. Brava! Oh, thank
you very much.
Wonderful job. Did it help a bit?
It did. It helped. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So, thank you for the concert.
Thanks.
Thank you
very much.
So let's go to the next wonderful singer. Thank you. Bravo. Thank you so much. I hope that I gave you some inspirations and some ideas, some homeworks to work on. Yeah. And thank you, of course, for being here, for participating. And work well on the text, and remember the importance of being storytellers, and not only wonderful singers, which you are, but really communicating the story, working on the text, especially also in the aria, but especially in the recitativo, because in the aria we show also, well, how acrobatic we can be sometimes, but in the recitativo it's all about text. So about good articulation, stretching the vowels, and phonating on the vowels, of course, but also phonating on consonants, and very often stretching them. So that's it, I think, for today. So I will thank you, everyone, for having participated, for the active participants and the passive participants in the road study of Fiordiligi. Do your homeworks well, and remember the importance that you actually do have when you perform. You are really, as I said in the introduction, ambassadors of this art. So bring people in the theaters. Try to be good communicators. They will love it. And try to emotion people. Try to be always remembering to be in the right emotion, to put the right emotion in the singing. This will help you. This will help you also to sing better. Yeah. And this, as I already said at the start, is a language that everyone understands. Yes. So I think we are done for today. I will see you maybe very soon for another road study. Yeah. And I say to everyone, bye-bye. Thank you for being here. So keep the joy of singing. And blessing to all of you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye.